place called Norwich in Norfolk County in England. I don't think there are really any skate parks there for a long time. That was about 100 miles from the nearest vert ramp, so roughly like 2.5, 3 hours in each direction. So I only got to skate about once a week. The main thing that got me started was like watching skate videos from out here and seeing vert ramps and sort of playing the Tony Hawk video games, and that's like, I saw a big ramp and I wanted to do that. So as soon as I saw that in real life, I was like, this is what I want to do. And even though it was really far away, my parents were supportive enough to drive me at least once a week. So it had to be a good session, otherwise it was a waste of time. So I guess it put a little bit of pressure on me, but I wanted to be there, that's what I wanted to do. So this went on for probably a few years up until I was about 15. We moved to Carlsbad, San Diego, so straight to the mecca of skateboarding. I showed up, I was still kind of like doing the amateur circuit, but I had quite a few friends and connections at the time, so it was like I just kind of joined into the family of skateboarders and vet skateboarders out here and was able to grow from there. So I really appreciated people's support and help. I started skateboarding out here probably at the YMCA in Encinitas most days, and then as soon as I got to know people, I found out that there were indoor ramps in the area, and like the pros at the time were kind of helpful in the fact that they were able to get me into places like Tony Hawk's ramp, and I was able to meet those people, so it was really cool. Yeah, I've been doing the X Games probably since 2012, the professional division of it. So yeah, that was I think it was kind of like the time where I felt like I was the most confident in myself and what I was doing. Probably the highlight of my career is getting second at the X Games in 2015. That was kind of surprising, but felt like I kind of worked hard for it and it paid off, so that was really cool. There is a contest here this weekend called the Vert Mission, I think it's called. And it's specifically an X Games qualifier. So they're going to take 5 vert skateboarders and I believe 2 wildcards, and they're going to join the top 3 qualifiers from last year at the X Games in Minneapolis. I think I have good chances. I just need to just like the mental game. Skill is fine, just getting out of my head and getting in the zone. It's a really big deal for me, especially having a bad year last year. It's just kind of getting over that mental block, and sort of like nobody's really safe in this contest. This is going to be like the X Games before the X Games. People are going off essentially, so it's just kind of not taking it for granted and doing the best I can. Treat it like the actual event itself. If people come to this, it'd be pretty cool. Vert ramps right here. There's no wristbands anyone needs. You can just show up and watch. So that's really cool. I think more events should be like that.